Hi, and welcome back to my series where I'm turning experiences or things about myself into lessons for you. In this episode, we're going to be talking about my first experiences with cooking and when I first learned how to cook. So, growing up, I was always curious and in the kitchen. So, I did see my mom and my grandma cooking, but my grandpa put me aside one day and taught me how to make scrambled eggs. I feel like that was his way to introduce me to cooking, was just teaching me how to cook something as simple as scrambled eggs. And then from there we just kind of moved on. And my next biggest memory from back then and me cooking was one year for Thanksgiving. My mom was unable to be home because she worked a lot, so I had to cook the Thanksgiving dinner. So my grandpa went and bought a bunch of like little Cornish hens, and he bought boxed stuffing and the instant mashed potatoes, gravy, corn. Everything was kind of like in the box or in the can, but he was like, "All right, little babe, you're going to have to make Thanksgiving for everybody." And I just remember at first being a little bit nervous, but then I was like, all right, challenge accepted. And I literally just read the ingredients and the instructions on the back of all the packages, and it was really simple. From there, my love for food began, which it was always there, but it just kind of really took it off from there. And I would always watch all the cooking shows that I can find on TV. It was just a lifelong beginning love for food, which started with my grandpa. The lesson to take away from this episode is to teach kids how to cook at a young age. Get them in the kitchen, make eggs with them, make cupcakes, pancakes, simple little things, because for one, it creates great memories, and for two, it creates lifelong skills that they can carry with them forever. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this episode, and I'll see you in the next.